Hello, folks. Officer Kelleher, Merrimack Police Department. Welcome to our monthly TV show. We have a very special guest for you tonight. I'm glad and proud to present you folks with our new police officer, Ashley Jetty. Ashley, congratulations.
Thank you.
Ashley started with us June 2nd, so she has a full week under her belt.
I do.
Ashley comes here with a lot of great credentials. Ashley's a wonderful person, and she's going to be a great member to the Merrimack Police Department. Ashley, you want to start off by just telling the folks a little about yourself?
Sure. I actually grew up in Hudson and moved here to Merrimack, where I attended high school. I graduated Merrimack High in 2007. After high school, I did go on to college up at Colby Sawyer, up in New London. I went there initially actually for nursing and switched over to criminal justice.
Well, that's a little different.
It was. I fell into it, and I haven't gone back since. I graduated college in 2011. When I was there, I did a lot of work with criminal justice and focused my 4 years of study there. Did my internship with state police in New Hampshire as well.
So you went to Merrimack High and you graduated Merrimack?
Yep, I graduated from Merrimack High School in 2007 and came back to my hometown.
Did you happen to know Officer Murray?
I did, yep.
Our SRO?
Yep, he was a very positive presence in the high school, and he's still in the high school. Always very friendly. Always made his presence with the students. At sporting activities, outside of school events as well.
Very good. So you graduated college in 2011?
Yep.
And what did you do after college?
After college, I went on to dispatch part-time over at Moulton Borough Police up near Lake Winnipesaukee. And I was there for a little while, and I had the opportunity to go to Dartmouth College, where I could get some hands-on experience with their safety and security department. I initially was a communications specialist. I was a dispatcher with them, and then moved up to a patrol officer position in the security department as well, where I worked there for almost 2 years.
Very nice. How many students up there?
Including graduate students, is approximately a little over 10,000 students.
Wow, so that's a little community in itself.
It is. It's a little town in itself. It's an open campus, so you have a lot of general public that's also on campus. It's not just your college students as well.
Yeah. So you gained a lot of experience.
Absolutely.
Dealing with many different.
Yep, it was great hands-on experience with everything that comes along with the college atmosphere, and it was a great experience, and I gained a lot of knowledge there.
Very good. And the famous question, why did you want to become a police officer?
Like I initially said, I actually went to college for nursing. I never really thought that I would become a police officer. It wasn't something, that I had planned for. I kind of got a little, niche of it in college. I dispatched at Colby Sawyer for 4 years and fell into it and absolutely loved it. Couldn't get enough of it, and went on to switch my major in college, and then all my educational experiences and courses, followed to gear myself to this, career into this field, and I haven't gone back, since. It's always something new and exciting as well, so.
That's great, and we're glad you did.
Absolutely.
We're glad to have you.
Very glad as well.
So, what made you choose Merrimack?
Grew up here in town. Every time I've ever seen a Merrimack police officer when I lived in town or when I was in high school. Very community-based town. They always had a positive influence, even if you weren't dealing with them directly, just to see them. They always had a positive, attitude. Every situation I'd ever seen handled. This town is spoken very highly of, and the officers that they, that are part of the department. And couldn't depict, a different department than to come back home to where I, where I graduated from, and spent years growing up here to, be part of a great community.
Nice. And now that you're a patrolman, you're going to be gaining, a lot of experiences. Absolutely. And, dealing with all these wonderful folks in our community. We are blessed to work for the Merrimack Police Department. I've been working here 17 years, and the time has gone by so fast.
Yep.
I can't believe it's been that long.
Yep.
It's, for me, personally, this is, I couldn't have picked a better department.
Yep.
And to see, a young person like yourself and being a female, joining our department is, it's a great thing to see. It's a great, you're going to be a great asset, in the community and in all our, programs that we offer here. So what are your goals in your, not in the near future, but, do you have any goals for
Absolutely.
the long term in your career? This is a
This
long
is a career,
term.
a long-term commitment.
It is. Folks now, new officers come in, they work 25 years.
Yep.
That's the plan. And you have any long-term goals?
Absolutely. Short-term goals that I'm, working on right now is still getting, acquainted with town. The town has changed so much over the years itself.
It's grown
since
a little
I've,
bit.
When I graduated in 2007. So it's getting reacquainted, reaccustomed with the town and the great developments that, have come to the town. Long-term is just to keep continuing education, training, in order to allow myself to move up the ranks and make, a long-term career here, to always, better myself. And the field is always changing. There's always new developments, and I want to be able to, stay on top of those changes and always be able to bring, the best service and with the best knowledge, through education.
Very good. Well, folks, those are some great goals, and I'm sure you're going to achieve them.
I hope so.
And again, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
So you folks in the community, I'm glad you had the opportunity to meet your new police officer, Ashley Jetty. It's an honor to have you on my show.
Thank you for having me.
So Ashley will be attending a 14-week police academy starting in September. Nothing to be nervous about.
Not at all.
It's just 14 weeks.
It is.
But every police officer who is certified as full-time has to attend the standard certification academy, which is 14 weeks long. And in those 14 weeks, you're just going to be gaining so much,
Absolutely.
Knowledge and training, and you just use that time to really, focus on, becoming that police officer that, we take pride in, being in the Merrimack Police Department.
Absolutely.
And I have full faith that you're going to do awesome.
Thank you.
And folks, you're meeting your new police officer, Ashley Jetty.
Thank you.
Thank you.